Hi everyone, I'm going to be going over the instructions for this first lesson on water scarcity in the Middle East. So you should have done the do now by now. First, I'm going to start by explaining what water footprint is. Water footprint is more than just how much water we use in a day, brushing our teeth, washing our hands, taking showers. Our water footprint includes everything that we use and consume in a day. So if we're calculating our water footprint, we're also going to consider how much water did it take to produce the vegetables you eat? How much water did it take to raise the cow that turned into the hamburger that you ate, right? Water footprint includes everything that we consume. So a little infographic here on slide 4 shows and breaks down exactly what water footprint includes. There's things we do on a day-to-day basis that use water that we don't even think of. We have a compelling question for this unit. This is a question that's going to guide our study of water scarcity in the Middle East. We're going to be asking ourselves, how can the Middle East ensure water security without harming the environment or well-being of its people? So type your initial thoughts about that question, but basically what we're trying to ask you guys is how can we make sure everybody in the Middle East has enough water without hurting the environment or actually hurting people in the process? So we're going to be asking ourselves that question for the next few weeks. Now your task today is to calculate your personal water footprint. So step 1, complete the water footprint calculator to find your personal water footprint. This is a link, see how it's underlined. We're going to click this and it will take us to a new website that looks like this. So you're going to click find your footprint and it's going to ask you a bunch of questions about your daily life. If you have questions about any of the things it's asking you or if you don't understand, reach out to your social studies teacher and we'll help you figure it out. So by the time you finish this little quiz, it's going to give you how many gallons you consume of water a day. What you're going to do is then open the reflection questions on Google Classroom and answer these 3 questions in complete sentences. So what about your water footprint surprised you? Be specific. How would your life be different if you had access to less water? So if you could not even get the amount of water in wherever you lived that you use on a daily basis, what would be different? And then what changes can you make in your everyday life to reduce your water footprint? So again, respond to these questions in complete sentences. Something we'll point out is in the Middle East, the average person living in this region only has access to 922 gallons of water a day, where the average American uses at least 2,000 gallons of water a day. There's a huge difference here in how much water Americans use and how much the average person in the Middle East even has access to. And that's going to impact their lifestyle a lot, and we'll talk about that in the days to come. Before you finish up today's lesson, make sure you do this exit ticket. You have 2 questions to respond to. Again, we want to see these in complete sentences. If you have any questions about what you're supposed to do in this lesson, please reach out to your social studies teacher.